Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Having a fantastic day. Last episode we unlocked the Lost. This episode we are playing the Lost. And, it's a character that we've just unlocked, but we've kind of played before because we've had the Lost for various things like on the alternate path and stuff like that. Basically, you can fly, you got spectral tears, and you start with Holy Mantle, but if you take more than one hit in a room, you're dead. You can't ever have more than essentially 2 HP per room. So, you gotta be real careful. The Lost is able to take one Devil Deal item for free per Devil Deal. So maybe that'll be worth it. And then now, as of Repentance, the Lost starts with an item called the Eternal D6. And basically the way this works is it will reroll an item, but it also has a chance to just kind of get rid of the item. So we'll reroll Seraphim way better than Dark Bum. Dark Bum is mostly useless as the Lost. Like, sure, it can give you pills, I suppose, but the main thing that Dark Bum is good for is giving you hearts. And you don't get hearts as the Lost, so Seraphim way better for this character. Although normally I would be ecstatic to see Dark Bum in the first room. Let's just kind of work our way through here. There we go. What do we got? A bunch of keys. Okay. And I think we're probably going to re-roll. Okay. I think we're probably going to re-roll this as well. There we go. We're through the hard part. Beautiful. Let's re-roll that. It became nothing. Oh well, that's fine. I think it's like a 50-50 chance to either consume the item or re-roll it into something else. So basically you just use it on stuff that you don't really need anyway. That's a little scary. Okay, we're fine. We'll check the treasure room. What do we got in here? Okay, sure. So let's blow this up. Check this out. Okay. So I'm gonna say that this treasure room was not really worth the price of admission. Didn't really do a whole lot for us. But hey, you win some, you lose some. That's fine. We got a couple of cents out of it at least, and the hearts there, they don't do anything for you. Okay, we found a power pill. At least we know it's there. Ooh, okay, let's be a little more careful. I'm dead. Oops. Try again. Let's be a little better this time. Oh, alright. I mean, that's the thing with the Lost. You can just die out of nowhere when you're least expecting it. Pop in here. What do we got? We do have pills. I don't know if the... Okay. Well, we just killed ourselves. So, good job. Try this again. This is not great. There we go, finally. Okay, little poops. Get rid of you guys. There we go. Go up here, and I think we're going to the chest. We're taking the light side path. Okay, free lemonade. Ooh, money equals power. That's a infinitely better item. There we go. I mean, the thing with the Lost is, like, to have a successful Lost run, you basically have to become so powerful that you can kill everything pretty much immediately. So, is it doable? Yeah, it definitely is. It depends, partly on the items you get. But it's definitely possible. Okay, there we go. We'll take a peek. Okay, as I suspected, nothing in there I'm all that interested in. Let's just go fight the boss right away. And, plump. Okay. Ooh, careful. Let's just make sure we don't die here. You know, kind of a tanky boss. Like, one of the tankier first floor bosses, I think. As far as actual amount of HP goes, that's a little close, but we ain't dead yet. We still ain't dead yet. I think we might have it. Maybe. There we go. Whew. It was a little spooky, but we made it work. I think we just take this. Gives us a range upgrade, and then also we got a ton of... Why did we get a bunch of money? I don't know. But with money equals power, I'm certainly not complaining. More money is more damage. So we're quite happy about that. We can also pop in here. I don't think that's worth it. What do we got in here? Let's see. Okay, Cursed Eye. Honestly, Cursed Eye as the Lost, perfectly fine. Because the big downside to Cursed Eye, the reason I don't usually take Cursed Eye, is because if you get hit, you get teleported out of the room. It's not a bad item. Except for the fact that once you get hit, you teleport to a random floor, which can mean you end up fighting the same bosses over and over and over again. But the thing is, like, as the Lost, you can't get hit anyway. So, the downside is essentially non-existent for the Lost. Like, it's completely negated. So, Cursed Eye on the Lost, pretty sweet. What do we got in here? Lard, that is a definite reroll. That's also going to get rerolled. Linger Bean, I don't respect it. It is an item that essentially does nothing. You'll occasionally make, like, fart clouds. Who cares? Doesn't do anything relevant at all. Get rid of the poops. Okay, you know what? We'll skip one poop. It's fine. Gimpy, also, again, an item that does nothing as the Lost because we don't have HP. Despite the fact that, again, it's an incredible item. And normally I would be ecstatic to find it. Card is a Hermit card. It could come in handy later. You know, it's possible. It could be relevant. We're taking full advantage of the fact that the Lost can fly to, like, hang out. I think Chariot card's probably better than the Hermit card. And I think it is still worth it to spend some bombs to look for Small Rock, even though we don't really care about getting Spirit Hearts from Tinted Rocks. But, you know, we've got a bunch of bombs. We can also look for a secret room at the same time. And end up getting our bomb back. And just a little battery. Okay. So let's go re-roll the item room item again. Hey, now there's a good item. All right. See, you give it enough attempts and you'll hit something good eventually. Or, you know, your item will just disappear. But something's bound to happen at some point, you know? Okay. So thankfully we do have a small battery right here. Let's do that. Oof. That hurts a little bit. There we go. Thankfully, good damage. Also, Pentagram. Great item. Let's pop in here. What do we got? Guppy's Head. So, yeah. We'll take Guppy's Head. And then we'll re-roll it. I was really hoping to get something else. But still, that's a Guppy item. So the possibility of us becoming Guppy, you know, it's not a non-zero chance. Okay. X-Lax, please be a good pill. Health up. The pill that we have 3 of ends up being a health up. The 1 stat upgrade pill that actually does nothing for us because we can't have health. That's fine. You know, troll game being trolly, I understand. I won't hold it against you, Isaac. It's fine. Okay. Holy Mantle there. Saved us. Odd guy. Like, Fat Odd Mushroom? Sure. I mean, it's damage up. It's a speed down, which is very scary as the Lost. But it is damage up. And hopefully we can get enough speed elsewhere that it's essentially a non-issue. We are most certainly going to need some speed, though, here pretty soon. Okay, Power Pill. We really just don't care about the Power Pill. We care about the invincibility. Oi! Okay, we're fine. Yeah, speed is going to be something we need, like, ASAP. Because without a little bit of speed, it's going to be very difficult to dodge. This is kind of the perfect boss for our current setup. Since we have, Lusty Blood, that means whenever we kill one of these little additional enemies, we're going to get a little bit of a damage bonus for the rest of the fight. Careful. There we go. Enemy defeated. Honestly, Perfection is an incredible trinket as the Lost, because you can't get hit, so you can't lose it. And yeah, I'll take Abaddon. As more damage, also does give us some speed back, which is super important. And honestly, the run is pretty good. Could use a little bit more speed to get us up over 1, but all things considered, I don't think I'm doing a boss trap room for 4 random pills when I've seen most of our pills, and none of them are like that great. See what this offers. Hematemesis. Okay, doesn't matter. Get rid of you. There we go. Get rid of those. What do we got? Magician card, Death card. Honestly, just gonna stick with the Chariot card. It gives us a panic button, should we need it. You know, if everything goes horribly wrong, we can pop the Chariot card and be like, save me. Yeah, I think we'll go fight our boss right away. Dark One. Not the best enemy for our setup, because we can't really get the bonus from Lusty Blood for damage, but still pretty easy fight, all things considered. HP does nothing for us. Managed to reroll it into nothing, unfortunately. Let's go find our item room. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Probably, I'm going to guess going down, maybe? I guess we'll see. Nope. This is not going down. Well, that leaves pretty much only one option. Also, I will gladly take free stuff. Okay, Mysterious Candy Trinket, not so great. Very high on my list of who cares trinkets. Okay, we got an Isaac's bedroom. And you know what? With 10 bombs, sure. We'll check it out. I mean, we've got 10 luck, so we're going to get a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, it is not a clean bedroom. But we can bomb this and get some pills. Bombs are key? Okay. Clean bedroom would mean that blowing up the carpet would give you a crawl space, which would be pretty useful, but... Okay, bag lunch. I mean, honestly, it's going to be pretty hard to convince me to get rid of the Perfection trinket. Because, like, as the Lost, that's a top-tier trinket. Because you can't get hit. Like, you're not allowed to get hit. You just die if you get hit. So, It's like, hey, just have 10 luck for the rest of the run for free, essentially. Yes, please. Pretty sweet. Now we just got to get rid of all the little spiders, creepy crawlies and stuff. We've found a treasure room, and we have found our item room. And we've found more money. First, let's check the treasure room. What do we got in here? Okay. So, broken pen. I will gladly take Roid Rage, though. That essentially fixes our speed problem. Now we no longer have a speed problem. We are now above average speed. Still wouldn't mind getting like one more speed upgrade, but at least now we're not in a position where we're like, man, we're too slow to survive. So we're totally good with that. All right, on to the next floor. Let's go. Necropolis 1. We gotta be a little careful there. I don't know what kind of noises you're making, my dude. But, like, it doesn't sound healthy. You should get that checked out by a doctor. Those are, like, not normal noises. Full health pill. Another pill that essentially does nothing. Okay, we found our boss already. Ooh, dodge the turret. Alright, definitely want to find our item room in our shop before we go fight the boss. Although I don't think it really matters, to be honest. We could just go fight the boss now. I think that's fine. Charge up our shot. There we go. You know, the other thing I wouldn't mind getting would be like a tears upgrade, so we can shoot faster. Careful. There we go. That went pretty well. Safety pin's not very good. We'll probably end up re-rolling that. Incubus, I will absolutely 100% take. I meant to re-roll that, but it's fine. Tried to re-roll the item I was literally walking into. Alright, let's go find our item room here. Okay, got pretty lucky and found it, like, immediately, which is awesome. What do we got? Loki's Horns. I'm going to re-roll that. Lemon Mishap, again, not an item I care about. I'm probably going to re-roll that one, too. As a spacebar item that isn't really going to do anything for me. Because, honestly, the Eternal D6 is a perfectly good item for the Lost. Especially since there are so many items in the game that, for the Lost, don't actually do anything. Because you can't get, like, HP and all that kind of stuff. You can't take damage. So, like, any item in the game that has an effect like when you take damage, do this, completely useless as the Lost. Any HP upgrade, completely useless, etc., etc. So I'd say there's probably like, I don't know, maybe about a third of the game. We'll take Acid Baby. That's fine. There's like probably a third or so of the items in the game that, as the Lost, just do not do anything whatsoever. So being able to reroll those items, even if you have a chance to have them disappear entirely, like, I think it's still worth it. 100%. That's a lot of money. I am quite happy with this. And I'm going to donate a little bit as well. I'll go up to 950 cents. I don't want to go too high because we do have money equals power. So any donations we make are essentially messing with that. But being able, you know, we got to make sure that that donation machine stays sort of topped off. We've gotten all the unlocks we can from it, but Last thing we want to do is let it, basically just decline to the point where there's nothing left in it. That was not good. Okay. Go. Yo, that's not fair. There we go. That's kind of a spooky room. Dry baby. I mean, sure. Now we have the conjoined transformation for whatever that's worth. Which I don't think, honestly, I don't think this transformation is that great. Like, I don't think it's actively bad, but it's certainly not one I get excited about. You do take a small damage reduction, which kind of stinks. But you shoot 3 times as many shots. However, you're realistically only going to hit the enemy you're shooting for with 1 batch of them. So it's like, I don't know. It's fine, though. But, like, I think Dry Baby's okay. It gives us a little bit of a defensive type item, and, maybe that'll come in handy at some point. Hold still, will ya? What do we got in here? Hey, there's an item that's worth fighting bosses for. Oh, careful. Oh, we got hit. He jumped on the same spot he just was. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Fine. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.